Yesterday I was too scared to cycle to work because it looked like there was frost on the ground, and it looks like today is another day, but so it's minus 2.5, but now I come prepared. I did a bit of tyre work yesterday. As you can see, I now have studded tyres on the wheels, and it's a different bike. But anyway, I put on studded tyres, and the first time I drove them, it was an unbelievable experience. I mean, how well they actually grip. Last first trip done with the studded tyres, and I think I did half alright. Speed wise it was excellent. I was doing 22 kilometers an hour, and I even walked my bike for some bit, so I was kind of baffled by it, that I would go so fast with the winter tyres. But yeah, it has been a good week. That I've had a very limited amount of numbness in my hands. My walking is slightly more stable, I feel. And one thing that I know, there's a long corridor where I work, so my desk is at the opposite end of the hall, and I need to walk to the opposite. It's only like 100 meters or so. But what happens every single time that I walk this distance is that at some point my left foot, it's normally the left foot, I cannot pick it up, and it kind of it sticks on the floor. And obviously you monitor things like this and see if they happen and how often do they happen. But no, I've noticed that those have gone away also. I was talking to one of my partners about my new diet, and she was ready to buy that kicking alcohol, which I said that I had done betters my condition. But then she was a bit wondering when I said that, yeah, I've actually altered my eating habits also. So I've been radicalized. I myself have been radicalized in my eating, that I'm more and more focused on vegetarian stuff. And maybe this is better. Actually, no. It's a bit too dark. So yeah, because we've ended up, or our company has had a habit of having all our yearly meetings and then Christmas party, and then maybe a summer party. And instead of like most of the Finnish companies they do, they go and get hammered. And luckily I have people on board, or at least there are two of us that, let's say, aren't so enthusiastic about drinking, and so we tend to go and eat nicely, and then we always go to a different place, and what do you call it, make a night out of it. So it's been very, very positive. And now I was kind of laying the groundwork, saying that maybe we won't go to, I'm not maybe going to order a full wine tasting thing this time, that I'm only going to go with a half. Yeah. What else? I'm drawing a blank now. I at some point I thought that I had something halfway intelligent to say, but maybe not. I'll maybe try and pick bits of my diary from my old one. I'll try and, because I know that the postings go shorter and shorter, so I should be able to cover a couple of days easily, 2 or 3, 4 maybe. I'll pre-translate them, and then I'll maybe go through them a bit faster, because it was a bit too jerky.
Don't you tell me how I should be. Made up my mind about the music.
Oh man, I got an order from this food thing that I'm a member with, organic stuff, and I only now got a tip from the organizer that you might want to order them separated by orders instead of just having them all up in one lump. And I spent nearly half an hour going through these, or I'm not going to show them that, they have names in them. But from, you know, everything being bundled up, and I actually now got them separated into different bags. So there's, I put my bag away already, but there's 4 people coming to pick theirs up. And this is my 25 kilos of, let me see, is bio jasmine rice. So why I bought that is because I'm going to use it in my Thai cooking. It's, well, the first
I know that I'm stable and able to settle down, but I keep falling.
So yeah, I had a very interesting cycle ride this morning going to work. The weather was kind of nice when I left home, and I was debating which bike will I take, but then I remember the weather forecast that it was predicting horrible weather, and so I thought, I'll take the bike with the spikes. And when I left home, the weather was beautiful, and I only got to the end of the road of Päkkinärintentie, and I could feel the first sleet, loska, randa, what is it? Anyway, it's a form of between snow and water. I think it's the coldest possible stuff that you can have fall on you. So this started, and halfway through my cycle, and then at one point near the sorttiasema, it's basically a place where you get to take all your garbage with a fairly small fee. When I was crossing over, going along Vihdintie, and my glasses are fairly small, the ones that I currently use, and I got a snowflake and it flap landed straight on my eye and was a very unpleasant feeling. I nearly drove off because of it. But anyway, now I'm going to compile this and send it off. Let's see if we have people visiting. I don't want to hold on to these any longer than necessary. Necessary. Yeah. But yeah.
The night is calling me like a